Hey guys, it's your boy, the Manime Guy, and I'm your home for top 10 anime lists, reactions, watch-throughs, facts, analysis, and news. Before we get going, don't forget to Kamehameha that subscribe button, and Chidori that like button, and Attack on Titan that bell. Well, I got some epic news for you guys, and I'm sure you know all the buzz and the basics, and if you're on Twitter at all, you have had to have heard of it by now. Otherwise, what are you living under? Rock Lee? I'm just joshing, guys, but in all seriousness, this is some pretty big news. Almost as big as All Might's muscles, am I right? So after reading the title and thumbnail, I'm sure you're asking some pretty big questions. Enough deliberation, you're curious, and I have the cure to it. The facts. Let's get into the news! Welcome to the news, where I give you the titular news. Today's news is found on Twitter, and it's got fans of this massively popular series in a giant tiffy. Today's news is sponsored by Ray DS Legends. Thank you, my man, for being my biggest patron over the course of an entire year. People like you and you yourself make my videos possible, and I cannot give you enough praise for the sacrifices you make for me. Your humble neighborhood Kira, the Manime Guy. Thank you so much, and it was actually him who casted the deciding vote on this subject on my Patreon. It was a poll between talking about this or directly addressing the controversy I have. And our current subject won out thanks to Ray. If you want to become a member of the Manime Slayer Corps, then donate to my Patreon. And with a high enough donation, you could become a chairman of the Manime Association to participate in the polls. Once again, thanks to Ray, but let's get back on topic like Rockdog Man. I don't know about you guys, but hearing about this news made me feel like the fictional world of anime is becoming real. Like how the virtual world became real in Sao. What was this mind-blowing news?
Sasuke
from popular series
Naruto
will be
black
in the next season. When I first heard this, I was like, Nani? I thought it was as much as a lie as the ones that Ken Kaneki told about if he was a ghoul or wasn't. To fact check this, as I always want to keep the news informative, yet fun for my lovely audience, I checked the creator,
Masashi Kishimoto,
Twitter, and yep, there it is. Here, on screen now, is the tweet that set the fandom on fire. The creator really pulled a Roy Mustang on the fandom, didn't they? Now I'm sure that some of you are freaking out right now. Nani, you were also saying, but
Sasuke
is my favorite character. Why would the creator change them like that? Now I'm sure I would feel the same way if this is my favorite character, but my heart will always be set on Panda from Jujutsu Kaisen. Don't fret, fearful audience.
Masashi Kishimoto
most likely has the series' best interest at heart, and an anonymous source claims that not much will change about the character. It's purely to reflect how the character's personality has evolved over the course of the show. Me personally, you'll have to wait for the opinion note, which starts in 3, 2, 1, now! So, what does the mighty opinion note have to say? Let me blow the dust off this old thing and see what it says. Alright, not a bad take here. I'd have to agree completely. Seems my patrons also agree, and if you want, you can vote on the opinion polls on the Patreon, even at the lowest level. The note decrees that I see this as a progressive march forward into a more accepting time, to step into the future, where things are made right. If you have a problem with
Masashi Kishimoto
doing this, maybe there's a problem with you. And worst comes to worst, if it gets too bad, then they said they will reverse the decision anyway, so where's the harm? It's just a fun little experiment and a very entertaining show. And if we don't allow people to experiment, we have never had Steins Gate, Dragon Ball, or Consumba God's blessing on this wonderful world. So in short, no harm, no foul, putting it simply anyways. Hey, you want to add to the opinion note? How about you share your thoughts in the comments below? And if you see someone pretending to me, don't click their links. It's a bot. Especially if they don't have the little verified ticker thing next to them. It's a scam. They've been around forever, but they finally reached my channel. Besides that, I love to read and respond to your beautiful comments, so please keep them coming. It really helps in the midst of my controversy. It's been hard, but if you want to hear more about it, I'll talk a little about it at the end to honor the fact that I got the second place on the poll after thanking my patrons. Hey, only real fans sit through the Patreon reading, so be the Sasuke to my Uchiha and stick through it. Special thanks to my chairmans of the Manime Association, Ray DS Legends, Pony Stark, Jeff, Basil, Degenerate Handholder, Orion the Howler, Pearl Jade, Jerry Snicket, Japanese Holy Kaiser, Average Albanian, Brush in Winter, Terragit Gaming, Fartin Spartan 980, and Kevin. Now here's the rest of the Anime Slayer cores. Want to be on the list you see in front of you? Check out the Patreon and see what tier rewards that. Even the lowest tiers get to vote on opinion polls and they get access to behind-the-scenes content. So please make sure to check it out. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it makes me make better videos for you. So it's really helping you guys out. Were you patient enough to sit through that? Great. Now, let's get serious.
And, sometimes I'm so nervous I merge without looking. Sometimes I get so nervous about, where, like, maybe if I hit someone else, I don't look at the speed limit and I put my foot, I get a really heavy foot on the gas. Another thing is I can't really see that well. I forgot my glasses at home. And it's not like it's that bad. It's only like I think it's like 1420 in this eye and like 1020 in this eye. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. But sometimes it's just really hard to see. It's hard to keep my my hand on the steering wheel without like constantly doing that. It takes an enormous amount of mental focus. And sometimes I worry that maybe vlogging in the car isn't a great idea. Yeah, but hopefully the BuzzFeed application goes well. Hopefully they don't look into my controversy. And if you guys start like tweeting at them and adding them with it, they probably will see it. So please, trolls, don't do that, trolls, because that would suck. That would suck if you copy and paste the text documents, the video files, and the other various receipts that most people who have they're completely fake, by the way. All those receipts that they have of my DMs, my personal text files, the video files that were leaked of certain projects. They were completely fake. To be frank, they weren't real. It was just really good Photoshop and how good people are with video editors. As a video editor myself and a filmmaker, I can see. Like after working on stuff like top 10 best anime babes from the SOA universe, the SAO TV show, and also my various theories and how certain shows connect, like the one that connects FMA and The Sopranos, and there's the one that shows the surprising relationship between One Piece and Breaking Bad. Those like I think they got some awards. So they got some Webbies, they got some Streamies, and that's no short feat. That's not nothing. So I clearly know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty much an expert in the field of video manipulation and stuff, and I can kind of see through a lot of the stuff that the people that kind of like, because you guys are kind of stupid, you guys are really dumb most of the time, and they're buying it. You guys are buying it because you're really stupid, and you don't know like what's right and what's wrong, but I do, and I know what's fake and what's real. And you guys are just sheep, and you follow the guy who screams the loudest about me saying and doing and all the evidence he has, but that guy's just a liar. And you guys are dumb for believing him, and you're dumb whether or not you believe in him. But yeah. So is that guy gonna slow down?